Hey everyone, Value Add Mike here today to discuss how to get your dream job or experience for your next career shift. For those who don't know, my name is Mike Taravella, Value Add Mike, and me and my business partners manage over $100 million in commercial real estate, specifically in the multifamily sector. And today I wanted to give you the number one hack to get you into deals or get you into your dream job or to get you into wherever you want to go. And that's working for free. Now, it sounds controversial and it sounds like a very gimmicky, clickbaity thing, but I promise you this is how I got into commercial real estate. So 6 years ago, I was raking leaves in pouring rain in Michigan. I was chipping paint off of exteriors and painting the walls in 95-degree weather. It was terrible. I hated it. It was miserable. And I was like, there's got to be a better way to do this. And so the biggest thing for me was I took 6 months to educate myself on the subject matter. And I mean 6 months, I was reading Joe Fairless's book, The Best Ever Syndication book. I was reading Jake and Geno's Wheelbarrow Profits. I was reading and absorbing every podcast, book, material, just so I understood the basic fundamental lingo and just to make sure that I understood the basics. And then from there, I was pushing myself to go to more real estate events, to connect with people, because my value add when I was first starting off was I will meet everyone and then connect everyone after the fact to make sure that they're getting the leverage of the network effect. And so from there, I got to connect with more operators and more groups. And so from there, I learned how to underwrite because I got to work for free as an analyst for an established group that was looking at off-market deals and broker deals that not many people could see. And what stood out to them hiring me was the fact that I was willing to take a paid job and work for free. And there was thousands of applicants, and I even remember in the interview process, they go, hey, we're willing to pay you for this opportunity. Are you sure you don't want to get paid? And I go, well, if I didn't say I would work for free, we wouldn't be having this conversation, and I would be with everyone else in the resumes pool. So because I did that volunteer group for free, I got the experience I had in a couple months, and then I got the opportunity to become an analyst, an acquisitions manager, and an asset manager for an established group again, and eventually got to build up my portfolio and continue to learn the craft and just network with more like-minded people and just continue to learn from the best. So I know there's a long story to say work for free. And so you're probably wondering, like, well, eventually you have to get paid, right? And you will. The experience that you get from those opportunities will turn into paid opportunities, whether it be an equity on deals, whether it be an asset management fee, acquisition fee, whatever it may be. But if you play the long game and look at it from a 3 to 5 year perspective, by you working for free to 1 to 2 years or very little money, you will get a ton more experience. You'll see a lot more opportunities that the average person won't see. And so whatever that career path is, I think from this point, right, you're like, well, how do I get this opportunity? Add value. And I know it's super cliche. What group needs my help? But a lot of our investors, especially in the real estate, they need bodies to help them, but they don't know what they need help with. So never, ever, ever go, what can I do to add value to you? Do the thing that you're really good at. If you're a graphics person, offer to do the graphics for free. I was writing blogs for people, and I hated writing, but I knew it was an education piece, but I was helping existing operators continue to learn and grow. And so if you're really good at numbers, stick to the numbers and really help with underwriting. You may not be perfect, but if you're analyzing deals, you'll see stuff and they can give you criticism and feedback to make you learn and grow. If you're a graphics person, you're helping that brand get put further out there and continue to get more exposure, which could turn into more investors. If you like investors, do that. So just find your niche and just double down on it. I see a lot of newbie investors or just inexperienced people try to do everything, and it's not going to work. I've seen too many times the capital raiser overpromise to raise millions of dollars, and then they get 50 grand, and it's from their parents. So just take a long time to establish this journey. And I think of when these relationships, look at these people like your properties. Is this someone I want to do business 5, 10, 20 years down the line? And that criteria evolves and changes. But I challenge you to just think of the long term of just looking at the next 1 to 2 years of an experience, because deals are getting harder to come by. And I know everyone's promising that deals will come raining from the sky. But then the next thing that's going to happen is banks are going to get tighter on lending and making sure you have experience. So partner with people, lose the ego, work for free, become a student of the game, and you will have a fruitful career and a ton of success in it. So if this got any value, like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Make sure you subscribe to the investor newsletter and updates to make sure you get our deal announcements. And until then, we'll see you next time.